It's the building that was opened the year the franchise became known as the Titans. Welcome to Nissan Stadium in Nashville, Tennessee. For some, the final chapter of the season. For others, a final week before the playoffs. And we're off in Week 18. And he's out a little short of the 30. All right, let's get this show on the road. It is 1st and 10. Looking to throw right away. Throwing the out route complete. And it's a nice little chunk here, 6 yards. Justin Reed with the tackle.
He's just one of those guys, Kate. Even when he's not open, he's still a target thanks to that physicality and his ability to just play bully ball. They don't like forcing into coverage, but sometimes when you got a bully like him that can create space, you just find a way to get him the ball.
Out of the gun, they'll give it to him inside. And the defense is all over this one for a big loss.
What was supposed to move the chains or at least make 3rd down easier to handle instead? Well, did the exact opposite here, Kate. It now makes this 3rd down a whole lot trickier to figure out.
Let's see what they draw up on this 3rd and 7. Looking for a throw here. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. And he makes the Huffs goal. It's a touchdown on the pick 6. So we start our game off with a touchdown, Brock, but not on the side of the scoreboard that we were expecting.
Yeah, first drive on defense, the goal is to get off the field, maybe even flip the field with field position, but to score points yourself, it's not something they honestly consider too much. That is until he started that return, baby, and they saw things lining up perfectly for it to happen.
Well, Brock, hopefully some short memories on offense as they get it right back here on the kickoff after that pick 6. He fields it from the 8. And this drive will start inside the 25. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Now give left side. And not a lot of room for him as he's brought down. Only gets a yard there to make it 2nd and 9.
Well, they got some positive yards. That's a good thing. But too many plays like that, it just is too hard to pile together, get first downs against the better defenses in this league.
Here we go, 2nd and 9. On the move, headed right. Towards midfield before he's taken down at the 47. They strike for 23 yards. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down. He'll look to throw. That's completed right side. And they're going to bring him down at the 36. The big play nets him 17 yards. And the Titans will have a 1st down.
That is what elite offenses are all about. Why worry about 3 downs when you need only 1? Move the chains in one play and keep driving that defense backwards.
To the air now on 1st and 10. He beams one deep right side. They connect on the deep shot. And this one's stopped at the 3-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with 1st and goal.
The analytics are pretty clear. It's hard to move the ball in this league with short little dinks and dunks. You've got to get the explosive chunk. You got to get the big play. And that throw to the outside, that gets the job done.
They've set themselves up well for an opening drive touchdown here, Brock. It's 1st and goal. They'll try and punch it in. Gets in. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans reach pay dirt for the first time this game. Harrison Mevis on to try the point after. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans tie this game 7-7. Mevis ready to send this one away. Returnable from the 1. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. Blown back in the backfield, and he gets the handoff. And he won't get anything there. Several defenders nearby to hold him up. Call it no gain on that run, and they face 2nd and 10. Throwing from the gun here. Has him on the quick hitter. And he'll go down after pushing this up to the 29.
The goal of that little drag route is to get him for at least a minimal gain with space to add after that. That picked up a good chunk, and it was nearly a big play.
Third and a lone yard coming up. Looking to the air here. Jump off caught by his back. And he's downed after getting this up to the 41. Give him 13 on that play. And that's good for a Cowboys 1st down. Back now, pressure on its way. Forced out to his right. Completed to his running back. And they catch up to him, but not until he's got a huge gain and a 1st down. This one goes for an even 25 yards. And it'll be 1st down, Dallas. They'll send him over right. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he's got a nice run. That reaches the 26. Good rip on 1st down. That brings up 2nd and 2. Throwing with a blitz on the way. Short pass brought in. And they have this well into the red zone now at the 15. That's the end of one. Both teams with a little luck finding the end zone early. Scoreboard showing 7s on each side. More from Nissan Stadium coming up after the break. Time for our 2nd quarter now. Let's see if the Cowboys can capitalize here in the red zone. They'll run here on 1st down. And as they bring him down, let's check the penalty flag. Well, partner, they say there's holding on every play. You just got to look for it, right? That time, though, we did not have to look too hard. running it after the penalty. Runs into traffic and hits a wall. No gain. That was Asante Samuel Jr. there on the tackle. Stuck at the line, and now it'll be 2nd and 10.
Absolutely no fear in his game. Even one of the smaller defenders out there, he isn't afraid to go charging into all those linemen and dish out some physical play himself to make that stop.
Everyone's prepped. It's 2nd down now. Here's a throw. That won't be caught outright. It's incomplete.
You really want those throws to be like clockwork for your offense. Every team needs to hit passes in that short to intermediate range to effectively move the ball.
Third and long for him here. Complete beyond the marker. Touchdown, Dallas. So a touchdown on the board for them, Brock, as they start this game off a perfect 1-for-1 offensively.
Yeah, I'm going to call that scripting for success right there. Can't do it much better than that. And listen, when you script these first plays, you don't always know who the targets are going to be. It's really then relying upon what the defense is trying to take away. They couldn't take away that big old tight end.
The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returnable from the 2. And a decent return ends as they bring him down inside the 30. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. They'll come out throwing. Dumps it off to his running back. And they've got him behind the line for a big loss.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was 1st down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. They'll throw it. And the cover just too good there. Didn't find a throw that he was confident in, so just throws it away. 3rd down coming up.
Well, that's one you chalk up to the pressure earning that incompletion. They came in before he could find a target, hit him, altered that last-second attempt to get rid of it.
Running back sent in motion. Here he is on 3rd and long. Rice pulls it in along the sideline. So 3rd and 16, no problem for him as they get the 1st.
This entire play, Kate, depends on how well he can separate from his man. You get man-to-man coverage, it's really about 2 things: separation and trust. Because QBs want to throw it before he breaks. That's the trust. And then they got to believe that that separation can create the big play down the field.
Out of the shotgun, they'll give it to him inside. Down the sideline inside the 40. And he gets this all the way to the 31-yard line. A big play, 23 yards to move those chains. They've got 1st down from the 31. Throwing from the gun. Escapes the pocket. He's going to keep it this time.
You know, that play is so indicative of what we see in training camps all over football. Pursue, pursue, pursue. Blanketed coverage on the back end. And look at that defense fly. No gain on the play, but it very much feels like a sack for that defense.
2nd and 10. Need to get some positive yardage here. Blown back, gets the handoff. He gets it ahead, winds up with about 3. They stop by Damone Clark.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
To the air, 3rd and long. Just got it away before the hit, but it doesn't matter. It's incomplete. 4th down coming up.
You need to buy your receivers enough time to get open along their route, and your quarterback enough time to find and hit them with the throw. When the line doesn't hold up, incompletions follow. You'd expect him to make most of those attempts from this distance, but it's never a lock. So they'll happily take this and finish off the drive with points.
We've got a good one here. They've cut the lead to 4 as they send it away. Fielded at the 7. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And some excellent field position awaiting them. That return up close to the 40 before he went out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
That is a textbook 1st down completion. Sets up 2nd and very manageable and creates space to take that shot downfield.
2nd and 3. Caught quickly on the slant. And he pushes this down to the 42 before going down. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
I'm sure coach and play caller doesn't mind making the job a little bit easier. You know, play calling's a lot simpler and easier when you count on the offense to move the chains on those early downs.
They'll head up 1st and 10 from the 42. He's going to throw this one. Won't make the play on that one. It hits the deck, incomplete. His first target doesn't lead to his first catch. So 2nd down coming up. Still sticking with the passing game. His running back hauls it in deep right. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys grow their lead just before halftime. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Return starts at the 3. And this the same as a touchback now, up to the 30 before going out. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Running this one left. And that tackle stops him after a solid gain. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. And he'll get it up near the 38-yard line before going down. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. And his short gain gets them a new set of downs. Titans in the hurry-up trying to get this play off fast. Changing things up. They're going to throw now. Defender arrives right as the ball does, and the hit knocks it free. Incomplete. First time this game they've looked to him. So that brings up second down.
Can't cover it much better than that really well covered gate on that play. There just simply was not a window for him to sneak that throw in.
So after the incompletion, here comes the second down call. Give now to the running back. And he heads out of bounds. Great pickup on that run. Give him 18 yards on that play, Brock, and it gets him a first down.
It's got to be so demoralizing as a defense when you go up against a running back who just keeps those legs churning like a piston in an engine, and that effort's contagious. This entire offense is getting a boost when he busts those tackles.
To throw here on first down. Finds him on the slant. And he gets down to the 24 before he stops. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime. They have themselves another 1st and 10. Throwing now from the gun. Completed over the middle. And he's brought down inside the 10 at the 9. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
I love throwing on first down. And when you see a first down pass just like that, it's taking advantage of a matchup you plan for, and you go out and execute.
Working inside the red zone. Pass it down close. Touchdown, Tennessee. All right, Brock, take me inside the helmet of a quarterback here as you're laying there after taking that hit. Are you asking your linemen? Are you listening to the crowd? What are you doing to find out if you made the connection?
Yes and yes and yes to all of that. You're listening to the crowd. That's kind of your first indicator as you're laying there. Hit that up and roll. What is it? Is it a touchdown? Is it a pick? And then your buddies let you know right away as they pick you off the ground, and that is a hit you will take for 6 every time.
Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And in great shape after that return. He's across the 35 before going out. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He puts some juice on it deep. He's got it inside the 25. Reaches the end zone. Touchdown, Dallas. The Cowboys will add to their lead at the end of the half. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys drive their lead to 11. Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. Starting from the 5. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. One last play before the break. Throwing it just before halftime. Nice work by the back here. Playing safety valve complete. And he'll get taken down after advancing this to the 37. We've reached the midway point of this contest. 2 quarters down and an exciting 2 to go. The NFL on EA Sports returns after this. Welcome back, everybody. Kate Scott, Brock Heward with you as we're about set to begin the 3rd quarter. Mevis ready to send this one away. Has this at the 6. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. And the drive will start out with a 1st and 10. Here's the lone back on the handoff. And he'll scurry forward for a pickup of 3.
Got to be rush hour, Kate, because there's a whole lot of traffic up the middle right there. He ran right into some gridlock, and he could only manage a few yards at most.
2nd down now, 7 to go. Back-to-back carries here. And here's another stop made right at the line. Nice back-to-back reps from this defense. They're going to throw it on 3rd and long. It is caught left side. And he'll go down, and we'll say right at the 39-yard line. He finds him 16 yards and a new set of downs.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend, do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. And he'll be touched down after a big play.
Just how many times do we see teams go to this route? You go to a Little League field, tell them to, hey, run to the post. It's a playbook staple. And he's someone you could depend on to create space and make catches out of it.
On 1st down, they'll run. And he'll get it down to the 24-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got 1st down.
Offensive coordinators tell us all the time, big runs only happen with coordinated efforts. Great block in the spring of guys hitting blocks downfield, and a back who can show off his wheels.
And they take him down, but he's able to get this inside the red zone. He managed 6 on the play, bringing up 2nd and 4.
I'm not kidding you, Kate. A run of that length at the NFL level, honestly, is the equivalent of a run of 15-plus at the high school level. It's hard in the run game to make yards, and they just got a very successful one.
And good tackle, but a flag is down, likely against the defense. Just a momentary loss of focus, a break in discipline, and not a good moment individually as he gets hit with that personal foul. So roughing the passer gifts them a 1st and goal. Man in motion here. And he sneaks this through the middle, maybe a gain of 2.
Hey, I get it on 1st and goal, right? A lot of teams like to be conservative and limit risk. Even if a run is stopped short, you still got 2, sometimes 3 downs to play with.
There's a give, left side, and he's in for the touchdown. The Cowboys grow the lead coming out of halftime. Dicker on now for the PAT. Right down the middle, it's good. And the Cowboys push their lead to 18. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Here's a return from the 7. And the return sets them up just beyond their own 20. Drive starts out with a 1st and 10. Back now, pressure on its way. Buys time, rolling right. Oh, shouldn't let that one go. It's intercepted. And the Cowboys are going to take over after the interception. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
This one caught by C.D. Lamb. And they finally bring him down, but that is a big gain and a new set of downs. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets them up with 1st and goal.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
And they'll make this stop after a small push to the 5. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. Receiver in motion, headed right. And once again, he doesn't manage much before getting brought down. Give him around 3 yards, and it sets him up with 3rd and goal from the 2.
Well, this offense is trying to keep the defense off balance down here in the red zone, mixing in receiver runs with everything else they love to do. And the best part is, it's working. He gets them several yards on that play.
They send the tight end in motion. Shotgun now on 3rd down. And he takes it into the end zone for a Dallas touchdown. The Cowboys parlay the interception into points. Dicker tacks on the extra point. And the Cowboys continue piling on to this lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. Only manages to get this back to the 20 before he's taken down. They'll get this drive started. 1st and 10. They kick the running back in motion. Looking to throw here and shake off that previous INT. Oh, brother, it's another interception. And the Cowboys take over on his 5th interception of the season.
There's some serious self-scouting going on right now. What is this quarterback not seeing that has led to these 3 interceptions in just this game? And then overall, what is this offense doing that has this defense clued in?
There it is, touchdown Dallas! The Cowboys pick it off and get points on the ensuing drive. Dicker's extra point is up and good. And the Cowboys grow their lead yet again. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Fielded at the 7. He's brought down at what looks like the 24-yard line. Offense ready to begin this drive. 1st and 10. Interception last drive doesn't deter them. They're going right back to the air. That's 16 on the pickup. And that'll be a Tennessee 1st down.
You know, Kate, you'll find teams go to this crossing route concept sometimes a dozen times a game. A lot of times it's for shorter yardage, but sometimes things break in the right coverage for a much bigger impact play, just like that.
Shotgun snap, looking to throw. He's throwing deep to the left. That's grabbed inside the 30. Only 1 quarter remaining now in these teams' regular season. It's Titans football as they stare down a huge deficit to begin the fourth. Now they'll hit the line just outside the red zone following that big play. Throwing now on first down. Has him on the quick hitter. And they have this down to the 11 before being marked down. Working quickly here. Blown back in the backfield, and they give it to him. Powering across for the touchdown. The Titans putting up points in a game decided. Nevis now for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the Titans will trail by 25. Nevis ready to send this one away. Return coming from the 6. He's got a lane up past the 30. And they'll start this drive in good position, a little shy of the 40. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, 1st and 10. They'll throw to begin this drive. Completed to his running back. And they'll make the stop up at the 46-yard line.
When there's heat, that blitz coming off the snap, that QB's eyes, you could see it right away. He got to his check down in a hurry. But, Kate, here's the key. Quarterback and running back have to be on the same page. The two were right there, and it netted some positive yards.
Tight end going in motion here. Here's 2nd and 2. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Throwing from the gun. Oh, he put some heat on this deep ball, left side.
Defensive coaches in the NFL say it all the time. Limit the big play. Keep these guys in front of you. Well, this defense is going to have to stay vigilant because this receiver, he could take the lid off a defense at any time.
Hunter takes the field on 4th down, and he sends this one flying. And he can't evade the coverage team for much. They stop him before he gets really anything on that return. That one in the books is a 48-yard punt. And the Titans will get set to take over. They're out and set, 1st and 10. Throwing it to start this drive. Dump off caught by his back. And he's up to the 35-yard line as they reel him in. A dose of the hurry-up offense here. Second and 1. His quick throw knocked away, incomplete.
Read and react, read and react, read and react. Got to read where the quarterback's eyes are going. And you got to react as he begins to throw to get to a spot and knock it away.
Here's the give on 3rd and short. And that short gain is enough for a new set of downs. Offense up to the line fast. Pass play on 1st and 10. Hits his running back. And he's brought down after a nice gain and a 1st down. Offense in the hurry up here. Dumped off to his running back. And he'll take it past the midfield stripe and start the push into Cowboys territory. Moving quickly, trying to get set again. This one is tipped away and incomplete. Good positioning to make a play on it. That forces 3rd down.
Perhaps a bit late breaking towards the ball, but still just enough time to get a finger on it and knock it away.
No connection on the last play, and now it's third down. They'll try and pick this up on the ground. And the defense gets there to force a small loss. Working quickly here. Here he goes. Got to have this on fourth down. He's got it to his running back. And he's marked down, looks like at the 32-yard line. First and 10, looking to throw. Throwing quickly, but it's incomplete.
That play right there, Kate, that just goes to show you, you can't take any completion for granted. Even some of the shortest passes in the game plan.
Couldn't connect on first. It's second down. Back to throw. Couldn't connect right side. It's incomplete.
Hey, I know nobody's perfect. All you have to do is listen to me and how many words I screw up. But you certainly expect those throws of that length to be 100%. They've got to be borderline automatic in this offense.
Throwing on third and long. Completed over the middle. And they take him down right along the 30. Desperation time here on fourth. He's on the move. He sends this one to the end zone. He's got it deep downfield. And it's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Tennessee. The Titans making the scoreboard look a touch better. Mevis now for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the Titans make it an 18-point game. Mevis ready to send this one away. That's going to be taken in at the 8. Good looking return here, and he's got room. And that'll put him up across the 35-yard line as they begin the series. The Cowboys have it in great field position as they come up to the line, first and 10. Hand off to the back. And he won't salvage that. It's a loss on the play. Now we get a timeout taken by the Titans. That's their first. As they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down.
Well, he was supposed to be the one who chipped away a few and got a new set of downs started right in rhythm. Instead, he's now forced to pick himself from behind the line thanks to a great effort defensively.
Wow, they're going to pass it here. Throw left side, complete. And he's going to be brought down at the 42. Tennessee calling its second timeout now. And they'll have just one left to burn now. And let's count them. 4, 5, yep, 6 DBs. Dime look from the Titans on third down. He's dropping back to throw. Short pass brought in. 16 yards on the play. And that's good for a Cowboys first down.
I think my favorite part was the magic he worked after the catch. The way he took the completion and made so much more out of it by adding all the extra yardage.
They'll head up first and 10 from the 42. Oh, look at this. He's set up to throw. Finds him over the middle. And he'll be brought down at about the 29. The defense takes its third and final timeout. And they are quite frustrated having to call that after giving up the first. Up to the line, and they're set. First and 10. It's a sweep. He pops the pass forward. And he'll get down to the 21-yard line before he's stopped. It's an 8-yard pickup, and they're going to have 2nd and 2 next. From the 21. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And that pushes them back. 3rd down coming up. Setting up a throw. And that is incomplete. 8 seconds left now.
Oh, that's a major missed opportunity right there. Coverage can breathe a little sigh of relief. They dodged a bullet. Time to adjust and get some extra help on the back end to take away those open shots downfield.
3rd down pass didn't work, but the offense staying out there on 4th. To throw, needing a 1st. He connects downfield on 4th. And in for the Dallas touchdown. Dicker on now for the PAT. And the extra point is up, and it is good. And the Cowboys tack on 7 more to their lead. The Cowboys all ready for the kickoff, and here we go once again. Returning it from the 4. And he dives to end the return. Not sure I understand the thinking here. They're going to start very deep in their own half. This undoubtedly the final snap of what's already a decided contest. Here's the handoff. And he runs into a wall there. Multiple defenders ready to stop him cold.